Hello, true believers. It is I, Skippysimon. Hello. Good to see you again. I just woke up. I just woke up. Um, if you watch the lasagna chicken sandwich video, I am waking up from the ensuing nap that came from eating it. That is narcolepsy on a bun. My God, I slept for like 4 hours. Mind you, I already have a heart condition. I have no problem falling asleep, but my God, I was just gone. I was out. It was just, I laid down and it was like, see ya. But, uh, and now I've got like a hangover. Like, when you take like NyQuil and sometimes you're just like, "Ugh." Like, that's how I feel right now. But anyway, boy, dude, some of us just got problems, don't we? Well, I'm reaching into the bag. Which one is this one? No, that's the one I already did. That's the apples and bandanas that I love. I just crushed the bubble bath. That's the one I just did. I really like the flavor of this one. It's like a sweet, soapy flavor. And as someone who got their mouth washed out with soap for swearing growing up, it's like a unique throwback. But this is the one we're doing today, though. This is the watermelon Skittles. I've done a watermelon Skittles review before, and I'm doing it again. So, because somebody in my comments is like, "Hey, do a vape review." I'm like, "All right," but I'm re-reviewing them now because, like I said, I'm more interested in getting more bang for my buck. And if I that's what I'm trying to teach you too. Okay, is when you go to the dispensary, take advantage of the deals. That's what I've always done. When I go to a dispensary, like, um, I went to a dispensary not too long ago with a buddy of mine. He had already been there, but I had my first time patient discount. I got 25% off. I wasn't going to buy anything, and I was probably never going to come back to that dispensary, so I let my buddy use it. He bought a couple of joints, one of which was Skywalker from West Coast Cure. And West Coast Cure, they got some good weed. And we smoked it, and it was great. And he got it 25% off. But like I said, for me, I would rather you go into a dispensary and stretch that dollar and get more bang for your buck. Because I bought two. All right, now let's do this real quick. Let's just do this, okay? These are the three that I got. I paid $80 for all three. Okay. Now, if I didn't get the free one, I paid $80 for two. Okay. Now, do you see what I'm getting at? Three, you see, is better than two. So if I can get three vapor pens for the price of two vapor pens, then I am going to get three vapor pens. Also, I'm not into, I know what I like, and I like live resin. I'm not going for rosin. Rosin is for those people who just are like, I want the most purest form of marijuana on the face of the planet. And also, it's just really expensive. And I used to make that stuff. And, like, if that's what you like, it's what you like. All right? I like live resin. I think live resin, for me, so it makes me happy. Distillate, okay? I enjoyed distillate, but it makes me dum-dum high. Like, almost, like, it's good, but it's, like, just straight dum-dum, and I can't function. And what I like about these ones, too, is they give me more pain relief. So, I like that. But like I said, when you go to the dispensaries, there we go. I got 3 for the price of 2, and you can too. Go to the dispensary and take advantage of the specials. And also tip your bud tenders. They are good people. Now I'm gonna grab me knife. And I'm gonna slice the bottom of it. Because this one got a little sticker. Alright, that was pretty simple. Alright. Because I gotta go to the VA hospital tomorrow. Oh wow. I really like this. It's like raised, it's embossed, I guess you would say. But it's really great packaging. But to be quite honest, I think that packaging is just future garbage. But I like the effort. You know, this looks good. And we see sticker. There we go. Add it to the collection. Let me see what color this sticker is. It's probably the rainbow one. Yeah. See, I'm starting to think that maybe the color of the sticker identifies the batch. Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Let's go in this one. Like I said, I've been wrong so many times. Uh-oh. You know, I think I already took the... You dum-dum. Well, we found out we already took the sticker out of that one. Sometimes you gotta find out the hard way. Sometimes you just gotta find out the hard way. Sometimes you just gotta find out the hard way. Alright, so... Watermelon Zum OG Eddie. That's with genetics, it says. But yeah, maybe I'll do a deep dive and find out what the watermelon Skittles genetics. But like I said, I've had this one before, and it's nice. This is a what do they have this one labeled as? It's just a hybrid. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a little bit more on the indica side. I know that Runts one, I happen to have the box right here. This one, that one is straight up sleep aid. I enjoy it. Same thing with Bubble Bath. Bubble Bath is indica. It's heavy as hell. I like it. Yeah, it's a hybrid, but it's indica, but it's super heavy. And the flavor is a little bit on the grapey side. It's neat. It tastes like a slight hint of Robitussin. But, alright, let's take a banger off this banger. Here, got my hat. Just go behind my hat real quick and Ooh, that taste. That tastes good. Ooh, wow, this my shirt matches my hat. Drugs. I love this hat. I bought this. I bought this hat for $2. $2. That was a nice hit, and it really like took some pain out my back because I slept weird again. It happens. Let's go straight Flavor Flav. There we go. Yeah, boy. Whew, man, I'm kind of stony baloney right now. That was kind of nice. Those effects really kicked in quick. Look at them eyes of mine. Excuse me, sir. What are you on right now? The chair? That was good. My thing is, I always want to take another hit. I just gotta calm the fuck down. That's why I drank the last one. Sucks. What the hell's in here? I'll just pick up a bag. Like, ooh, whoa, hey, look at that. That's where I served in the Army. 2nd Infantry Division. I was an Army guy. I used to wear this on my arm. Me. Ooh, Primanti Brothers. Got deals. I picked these up at home. These are this funny. I got old Army pictures. Look at that, huh? Look at that nerd. We're I don't even want to talk about what we were doing. We were taking pennies out of we were on acid. We were at I think the Franklin Institute in Philadelphia. We were on maneuvers in the military. It was fun. That was my reserve. It's from Korea. This is actually from the night I lost my virginity. Not to any of these gentlemen, though. Yeah, I didn't drink, smoke, do drugs, or have sex until I joined the Army. And then, look at that punker, huh? Look at that former straight edge booze hound. Oh, okay. This is me getting an award. I think I was wearing my Omaha the Cat Dancer shirt. Who knows? Fuck yeah. We could smoke inside of our commo van. Fuck yeah, man. Smoking's cool, bro. Anyway, there's a bunch of old pictures in here I found when I was at my parents' place. Oh, wow. This is terrifying. See that guy in the center right down? He's like squatting in the center right there. See this guy? Yeah, that guy. He tried to rape me, and I beat the fuck out of him. That's why I don't fuck around with rapists. That dude. I was wondering why the fuck he was asking me to go hang out by myself, not with my crew. I used to have a drinking crew. I was like, I'm going down the Ville with them. And they're like, no, we're going to hang out tonight. And I was like, all right, whatever. He was buying all the booze. Next thing I know, we come back to the barracks. And this dude's like trying to get me to come back to his room. And I'm like, no, I'm going back to my room. I'm going to sleep. We got, PT in the morning. Then this dude tries grabbing my dick and tries like forcing me into his place. And I beat the living fuck out of him. Okay? This asshole came to fucking formation the next day with 2 black eyes. And This is why I sympathize with rape victims, okay? Because I completely understand where you're coming from, all right? Because this is one of the things that pisses me off more than anything. I should have fucking said something. I should have fucking said something, but he was like one of my people I report to, and fuck. Rape ain't cool. Let's move on. This is me and my captain. I was playing with her dog. Here's me. I was a DJ in Korea. I have to tell you the story about the riot I started sometime. I started a riot. I played one song, and that song started a riot. I'm thug for life. Always getting the ladies. Hell yeah. Like, okay. I was 19 years old. She was 30. I was still a virgin. She almost took my shit from me, and I wish she did. That would have been awesome. Captain James, you were the shit. I miss you. I miss all the good people I worked with in the military. They're awesome. Meet some great people in the service. Now that's enough. But yeah, don't fucking rape. I forgot I had that specially made. That's fucking rad. That's funny. I forgot I brought that home from my parents' house. I was just cleaning up today and I found some shit. I've been finding tons of shit. I've been cleaning up everything. Like I'm trying to get some stuff together to donate for the people who have been unfortunately lost everything. And I'm trying to get some. I got some brand new clothes that I'm going to be donating because people, they lost everything. I want to help. So, so I've been cleaning up, trying to get all my stuff together, get it all together, and then give it to. I gotta find like the right people to give it to because this is why I fucking can't stand America because there's so many assholes out there just trying to scam everybody. Like I was with my best friend last night. We were talking about how his buddy almost lost his house in Altadena, and he was out there with a fire hose, trying to he was out there with a fire hose and a gun because there were looters. Because everybody evacuated, there were looters coming in, robbing people's houses before the fires came through. Like, why are people such scum? That's why I'm anti-materialism. Once you become anti-materialistic, this stuff don't matter, okay? None of this matters. None of this matters. None of it. If I lose it all, if I still have my life, if I'm still breathing, that's the best thing ever. That's all that matters. None of this, none of this, none of this. This is great, but still don't matter. Let's take another hit while we're here. Okay. Because, got kind of worked up about that asshole sergeant who tried raping me. I was kind of fucked up, but you know what? Calm them thoughts. Let's do some happiness in a pen. Yeah. That's what I want to do. I want to, because I haven't figured out how to do it yet, but I will at some point. I started a riot at the club that I was DJing at. This place called the Dragon Club in tongduchon, Korea. But I started a riot there. I was friends with the DJ, this guy John, who was he was the DJ on AFKN, which is Armed Forces Korean Network, and we became really good buddies. And he would have me on his Friday radio show, and it was awesome. And he was the DJ on the weekends at this place, like I said, called the Dragon Club, and that's where all the punk rock and alternative kids would go to hang out. And it was awesome. And John, like I said, he was the DJ, and he basically had a bunch of tapes. And what he would do is just put in a tape and then just go away for 45 minutes and then, come back, start another tape. And it was like, wow, that's all you do. You don't really spin records or nothing. Nope. So I would just make mixtapes and I would bring them to him and he would start putting them through. And next thing you know, he had his tour of duty was over in Korea. So he was like, you know what? How about you take over for me? And I was like, all right, that sounds great. So I took over. I got all the tapes. I got copies of his tapes. I still have them somewhere. And the dragon mixes, as they were called. And I started like DJing there. Like I would DJ. I had CDs. I had records. I had cassettes. So I started like mixing in stuff. And when I would go to this club called Club X that was in Penn Hills outside of Monroeville and also outside of Pittsburgh, we would go to Club X on Friday nights to the alternative dance nights, and it was great. It was so much fun where they would play a bunch of industrial bands and punk rock, and we would all just have a blast and just enjoy each other's company and dance around like a bunch of goofs. But there was this one song by this one band that I thought was fantastic. It was called Beer, Steers, and Queers by the Revolting Cocks. And to me, it's just the funniest fucking song ever. It's just like, it's just like a poke at, cowboy culture, and just, it kind of like throws Texas under the bus, which is kind of funny. But take his hat off. But the song, there's numerous versions of Beer, Steers, and Queers, and the one that started the riot was the Just Take 'Em Right Off mix. Because the song Beer, Steers, and Queers samples the movie Deliverance. Just take 'em right off. Come on, squeal, squeal. I still to this day have never seen the movie Deliverance. I've only heard it sampled in the song Beer, Steers, and Queers. But the dance version, okay, like the long extended version is like this 10-minute version. And there's like the dance version, and then there's like this hardcore version, like this straight up one of the punkest songs you've ever heard in your life. Just like Al Jurgensen, that dude, he is a maniac. And I love people like him and Fat Mike from NoFX and Me First and the Gimme Gimmes, who are just so focused on making amazing music. Like, I wish I could be like that, but I just write jokes. But anyway, okay. This song, Beer, Steers, and Queers, it started a fucking riot. Like, straight up riot. It started out as a fight in the club that I was in that spilled out into the street. And it took over Tongduchon. It was just fucking insane. All because of one song. I remember me and the club owner were sitting in the doorway of the club. Neither of us got hurt. Okay, I was in the DJ booth when everything was going down. So was he. He was like right behind me, going, like, "What the fuck did you do?" I was like, "I just play songs here, bro." Because these like, The problem with punk back in the day were jocks not understanding it, because they didn't understand that we weren't fighting each other in the mosh pit. We were just slam dancing. We just, we're not trying to hurt each other. We're just having a good time. But these guys took it to the next level. They came into the pit with fists. Stupid fucking jocks. But man, and the dudes I was hanging out with came back with chairs, and it just turned into a fucking brawl. And I honestly, I had never seen anything like that before. It was outrageous. It was insane. I don't recommend it for anybody, but just the fact that me and the owner were sitting there smoking cigarettes, watching the entire village of tongduchon beat the fuck out of each other was just like mystifying. Wow. It was neat to have the such a front row seat for such ultra violence, but eh, good old days. All right. Well, I'm glad we had this chat, but I want to play that song for you sometime. I also want to play a bunch of see, I see people doing reaction videos and reviews and blah blah blah. I just want to share with you some cool music, because I listen to some really cool music, and I remember when I would drive around with my friends, I would have, these mix CDs, and people would always be like, "Who's that band? Who's that band? Who's this you're listening to? Who's this you're listening to?" And it was either Trans Am or the Red Ants, but either way, I listened to a lot of unique music, and I would enjoy sharing it with you, because that's what I enjoyed about working at record stores so much, was the fact that I was hanging around a bunch of people who had incredible taste in music, who could direct me into an area of listening that I could find enjoyable and interesting. That's what I loved, and that's what I still look forward to this day. I I don't look for any more modern music. Technically, I like to look at stuff that I missed from the past. That's why I'm so interested in jazz and big band and swing, because I'm learning. I'm learning all these bands and names and songs, and it's they're so these people are so talented. Ugh. But I'm just a fan. I'm just a listener. I'm just uh, I'm just hi. Hi, how you doing? But all right, I'm done. We'll talk more later. All right, you take care, and I'm high. All right, I'll talk to you later. That tastes real good. Just so you know, it's nice. All right, bye.